Alrighty then. Let me just make sure everything is on and running. We are live. Hello everyone and welcome to Off the Shelf Reviews. I'll be Gary. Nice to see you, Matt. Nice to see you, Ben Ray. Today we are going to be playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Going old school today. Alrighty, let's just make sure that the game is responding to me. It is. Sometimes it doesn't like the controller. It's just like, what controller? Where? Yeah, I'm going old school today. I'm still. I mean, I couldn't sit down at all yesterday after the walloping that Nemesis gave me yesterday. I ain't in no rush to go back to that. So we'll go back to where it all began with Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Morning, Dan. Morning, Brian. Surfside. Greetings from Las Vegas. Yeah, me and my loved ones are doing well. Thank you very much, dude. I hope the same for you as well. So, gonna load in my old save. I know I'd completed it a few times, so hopefully I've got a few goodies in the storage chest. Oh, mercenary mode. Hey, DJ Mexicano, what's up?
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city
I remember that place.
by umbrella. No one dared to
Let me know how the game volume is, guys.
That lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight.
Where's the other dude? He's in the chat somewhere. He's creeping. So, completing it in 2 hours. Oh. Added a couple of zeros on the end of that one, Ian. I'm going to go as fast as I can. We appreciate your self-abuse for our entertainment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad somebody's finding it entertaining. Man, watch this intro and tell me, like, however many years it's been, that this intro is not better than the new game. Oh, man. I get goosebumps watching this cutscene. I'm like, where the fuck was this in the remake? Look at this! This is what I wanted in the remake! Look at it! That music! The action scenes! The camera angles! Oh, it's so good! Hey, boss. Where did they come from? You want some more? Oh man. That is how you kickstart off a Resident Evil game. Fucking awesome cut sequence. I'm not bitter about the remake. I still like the remake, but come on. That was just... Oh, that was special. So you should be able to see a lot of the comparisons now with this run-through compared to the remake. Yeah, isn't it? It is strange that the scale of this game is so much bigger than that of its remake. Of course, it's got a lot of limitations, but what they do with it, I mean, you remember this is PlayStation 1. It wasn't even PlayStation 2. Come on, Jill. You can do it. I am playing this on an emulator. So there may be some graphical flaws, some flickering, some textures might not load quite right. I know it's usually during the cutscenes that there's sometimes there's some distortion. I'm still alive. She's even more underdressed in the original, yeah.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
Just get away from me.
What do you think you're talking about?
It's Dario.
Where's my daughter out there? How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone!
You almost a Jill sandwich. Almost. See, he says he'd rather starve in there, but his daughter... If you do come back here later in the game, his daughter, you'll come running down the street and you'll hear a woman screaming, and then you'll turn a corner and find some zombies eating a lady on the floor, and his corpse will be around the corner somewhere as if he came out to help her whilst you were away.
I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
I love that line. It's like it's said by a demonic entity that's in there with him. Just get away from me. But he's in there with Christian Bale. That's where Batman is the whole time. Oh, first aid spray. We'll take one of those. Sorry, I'm a little bit clunky. It's the tank controls. It's not me. He left his wife and daughter to die in the comics and mangas. Yeah, he did. But his daughter, is still alive and is trying to make her way here. And she dies just outside. And then I think he comes out to help her and he also gets eaten. That's how it's kind of presented in this game. Yeah, it's different voice actors in the remake. The voice actors changed for a lot of the characters throughout all the games. There's only been the voice actor for Leon and Claire. They had a couple of games, I think, but they change all the time. I do have some goodies in here. Well then, it's going to be a little bit similar to a normal run through with Infinite Assault Rifle and the boutique key. Which means we can go and get changed. We can go shopping, Jill! Let's head downtown. We're going to find you a brand new outfit. Matt says, hey Gary, did I enjoy Red Dwarf? I immensely enjoyed Red Dwarf. Now, it wasn't great, but I really enjoyed it. It had some real good highs and some real good lows. Or bad lows, rather. I think my favourite sequence was when Rimmer was contemplating suicide. And he just wanted somebody to tell him that they liked him. And Lister managed to do that without saying, I like you, in a really profoundly nice way. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The spectacle was cool as well. It's like some of the best special effects I've ever seen in Red Dwarf. I'm just like, wow, that was too good. Watching the moon explode, etc. And spaceships. Gary the Tiger King. Nothing will ever top those menus. Reckless Eating, how's it going, dude? It's going well, my friend. I'm happy because I'm playing something that I'm more familiar with. Old school Resident Evil 3. I'm still butthurt from my hardcore run through of Resident Evil 3 Remake. I'll go back to it. I will go back and defeat that end boss, but not right away. Ah, he took a few extra bullets. I'm just gonna try and... Nope, I just blew up the explosive barrel that was behind him. I'm just trying to remember now my way through the streets. Just the ambience in the background, the zombies moaning, the wind blowing through the these empty streets is just the crows in the background. Oh my god. I don't know if there's just so much more going on in the remake that you just don't get time to think about some of the other things. That's a locked door. I remember. But I don't know. In this game, there's plenty of time to just stop and just take in the atmosphere. Yep. Bloodstains means they are dead. Yep. That's the old school way of being able to tell. Brad, are you in there? Brad, what are you doing in there? The door won't open. There you go. What was he doing in there with all those zombies? Was he accidentally locked in there with them? Were they all hiding in there? Much nostalgia for one of the first games you ever got with your own money. Awesome. Major nostalgia chills. Yeah. So I think that's the lighter oil. Ah. I remember the last time I replayed through the game, I spent ages. I found the lighter and I was like, great, I just need to burn this thing. I was like, oh, you need lighter oil. So, where the hell is it? Infinite ammo, yeah, to rush action in the remakes, yeah. Okay, I think I don't know if I'm coming back this way again. I don't think I need to, so I'll take the herbs now. But yeah, at least having the infinite ammo means I should be able to at least finish the game in one sitting as well. It'll also be a little bit quicker because I'm not going to have to play around too much mixing ammo for all the different weapons. An interesting thing a YouTuber called Thor High Heels has said is that the graphical details stand out better on lower grade technology. Could be the same for the atmosphere. I really think it is. I really think it is. The new ones are great, yeah, but this one definitely brings the scares. Like I'm already, you know, this game Nemesis is going to stalk me around all of these city streets. And that is quite terrifying because in the remake it's just a little set piece. You've only got to really avoid him for like 3 loading screens, where you know 3 like room areas, and you're done. Local newspapers are scattered around. The dead walk. Oh. Voice of somebody screaming in the background, but I'm not here to rescue people, I'm here to go shopping! I no longer need this key. What are the green, red and blue herbs anyway? Are there different flavours of weed? I mean, medical supplies. I mean, they are umbrella produced plants? I don't know. No, I don't really know. I mean, there's plenty of parody videos of characters with those herbs going, what do I do with it? Do I inject it? Do I eat it? Do I boil it? Do I brew it? Do I put it in an injector thing? Does it go well with coffee? Do I smoke it? Alright guys, you get to choose what outfit am I going to be wearing. What do you want Jill to wear? She's got her old school stars outfit there. Let's see what else we've got. That one's closed. Somebody's already taken that one. Oh. Looks I'm glad everything would fit her. I'm not quite sure. It looks like an air hostess kind of dress. And no. Black biker chick. Like thigh-high boots. Very good. And I think this one here is Regina from... Yeah. And if you wear this outfit, you'll actually turn into Regina from Dino Crisis. HC Bear wants the Dino Crisis suit. I don't call her Regina, I call her Regilla. Born A Gamer wants the old school Resi 1 suit. I don't know. I shall flip a coin. Oh, we got a second one for Regina, so we're going for Regilla. Brian says, still need to pick up a copy of Dino Crisis all these years later. It's a tough game, the first Dino Crisis. She's even managed to dye her hair. Okay. We've done shopping, Jill. Let's go. Something less skanky. Yeah. Let's run up there and get some herbs as well. Get some extra ones. As pooped by Anakin Skywalker. Gary is great. Lots of alien faces. Thank you. Matt Midgley wanted the biker chick one. I wanted the biker chick one too, but we had too many calls for Regina. Very fast dye job, yeah. It's a wig. Oh, still alive. Brad, you still down here? Get back here. Nice one, Brian. So that's how Brad got bitten in this one. Again, just by a single zombie. Not quite heroically trying to seal the door this time. Good morning from Iceland.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
He's after STARS members. There's no escape. Bloop. So yeah, there's also a couple of audio glitches as well. It's almost like I'm not sure if their sentences are being cut short, or once they finished their sentence, the emulator is starting to play the very next audio file in the queue, and it just kind of snips it off with like a millisecond of it being played. So there will be some comical audio jumps. Did I not pick that up? Maxed out, aren't I? Why is Brad the first zombie to talk? Well, I don't think. Well, I mean, I think he's like, when he says sorry in the remake, he is literally, that is the last moment of his humanity before he's full blown zombie. Either that, or he gives in to his zombie-like urges, like without fully transforming, and is really hungry. Sorry. I probably didn't need to loop all the way back around this way. I could have gone back through the shop, I think. Oh well. Oh. So one of the things I really like about the this original game as well is that this one has more RNG, more random elements than any other Resident Evil game I've ever played. In terms of certain rooms will have certain monsters in, like, all the time. Like, you know, you're going into a room, you're like, oh, there's always going to be that zombie there, that dog enemy there, etc, etc. In this game, there's quite a few rooms where you don't know whether you're going to be facing dogs or hunters or zombies or what. It varies all the time. Also for the weapon placement, and you know, if I don't, when I get to the RPD police station, I'm going to be hoping for a grenade launcher, not the Magnum, because getting the second weapon can be a real pain in the ass. Oh no. I'm carrying too much. Hey DMC Campbell, thank you very much for your New Zealand $10. Hey Gaz, Boss, Seed Hill, and Matt Midgley. Thank you very much, Campbell. That's much appreciated. Guessing we're leaving the red herbs behind. Oh wait. No, I can pick it up. I just haven't combined this yet. Oh! Back for the herbs. Can't leave the red herbs behind. They mix real well with the green ones. Loaded on herbs now. Here we go. Oh, I still need to burn that away. Morning, David. I'm looking forward to your Final Fantasy VII stream later today. Oh, got dogs in the fire. Oh, open the door, open the door. He'll get you next time, David. Okay, let's stash away some of this healing stuffs. I don't think I need the lighter for a while. Probably not going to need the shotgun either. That should be about everything for now. Oh, I should have probably saved it there because I know what's right around the corner. And I'm sorry to say I'm going to be running my ass away from the Nemesis. Everybody's dead, Dave. I rewatched the first season of Red Dwarf yesterday as well, just to get me in the mood. It's so good. I love Red Dwarf so much. Even the bad episodes. RPD. Here we go. Jill, do something. Don't just stand there in the doorway doing fuck all. Shoot it. Too late. Ugh. Ugh, goosebumps. Hey Dave, yeah, I did watch the new Red Dwarf yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed it from start to finish. But I set myself up for it by watching Red Dwarf throughout the day. I had my pizza. You know, I had my chocolates. I was set. Nope. Just a simple door stopping Nemesis from getting in. She can't have changed clothes back for that cutscene. Yeah. So now the price on this game is going to go up. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think I still have my original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis game disc floating around somewhere. There's a computer terminal which I can't access because I don't have the STARS key card. And again, it's a major change here, look. This is the doorway that you'd go through in both the Resident Evil 3 remake and the Resident Evil 2 remake. Yeah, I think you also go through there in the original game as well, but yeah, it's completely sealed off this time around. Look at that Colgate smile, looking handsome in all nimsy. It's the Leon welcoming party, and I'm not Leon. Everyone, get back down. You'll spoil the surprise for when Leon gets here. It's Marvin. As we all know in the remake, it gets bitten by Brad. Oh, shall we read Marvin's report? There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin. Based on an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 AM, where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case at this time. We'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Branner. So even with a zombie apocalypse going on, Marvin's like, I'm on the case. I will find the jewel thief. That's what he was doing outside when Brad grabbed him. Great reading voice. Thanks, Mr. Gary. No worries. I'll read all of the files that I come across. And there's that blue gem that he was talking about in the evidence locker. So we've got a few little time savers. I do have my notes from previous playthroughs of possible combination lock numbers. Where are we? Here we go. So, and another thing that I like about this game is that there's a vast variety of combinations to passwords. Like this locker, there's 4 possible combinations it could be. So we're going to do it with the first one. It's 0, 1, 3, 1. Wow, first time. We now have the STARS key. In order to get that STARS key normally, you'd have to head upstairs, do something, then run back to the main office, activate the computer, and then run back through here and then back upstairs again. So I'm just kind of saving a bit of time. Yeah, Jill's put on her costume, so I guess we now know that it wasn't actually Regina in Dino Crisis, it was Jill in fancy dress. I think what's through this way... Ian, you're a Crisis Dino. I think going this way is where I would actually get the key card. Oh, there's dogs here. Oh! Tried to dodge. Failed. Dodging is a lot harder in this game than it is in the remake. Do you fight the giant worm on the remake? No, you don't. They cut the giant worm altogether. I can't remember what the worm's called. The grave worm, is it? Yeah, okay, so here was where you would get that key card that you would then take back to the main office. Sorry, Brian, your message has been held until the mods can clear it. There we go. Oh shit! Stealth zombie. See, I always get confused because I always thought you would actually get changed in this room, and this is where you get the outfits for the characters in Resident Evil 2, the original. I don't think there's anything else worthwhile in here. There's a diary back there, looks like. Do I need that right now? I don't think I need that right now either. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Mayor, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I still can hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind, the sound of his flesh being stripped from his bones. I was afraid. I was terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I've blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll be bickering over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Will you take the ink ribbon? Yes. An old typewriter. You can save your progress here. Will you use the ink ribbon? I love the old typewriter sound effects as well coming up. Let's put the ink ribbon away. Put it away. Oh, stack them up. And off we go. Let's head to the STARS office. Head upstairs. Yeah, David, I don't know if you're going to be streaming straight after I finish this one, or if you're streaming later on this evening, or... I'll try not to keep you waiting too long. Oh, ah! Goddamn tank controls. It's one of the first puzzles here from Resident Evil 2, the original. Remember pushing the statues around onto these platforms so that statue would drop its crystal. Everybody loves a redhead. That coming from a redhead, of course. We no longer need the key to the STARS office. Throw it away. I think Umbrella Chronicles was on the rail shooters. I think they were. I only ever played one of them with Ian. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rail shooter Resident Evils. They're fun, but it's not quite the same. Always get that first aid spray from Rebecca's desk. And now the moment of truth. Come on, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. Say it with me, grenade launcher, grenade launcher. Nope, that's a communications device. I want the locker, Jill. The Magnum. That means I'm going to be collecting grenade launcher rounds probably throughout the whole game. And never actually see it. Nope, Barry, I don't need your handgun rounds. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, I need Jill's lockpick. That's what I came here for. Didn't I pick it up already? Oh, I did pick it up already. Dope! Damien, I wicked redheads and this is true.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of the rail shooters. It's like it's a great way to just blast through all of the set pieces of the Resident Evil franchises really quickly. It's just like, for me, it's like a highlight reel. But it just doesn't have the same feel as playing Resident Evil. Look at that picture on the wall. Oh, which one? Oh, well, the STARS members. Do you want me to go back and have a look? I'll go back and have a look. A picture of the STARS team members. There they are. See, that there is like 10 times the resolution that it is in the remake. Why is that? So we can play the Name the Stars members game. Well, I know the main ones. I mean, from bottom right, that's Joseph, then Jill, then Chris, then Enrico, and then I want to say Forrest. No, I think that in the back row, I think that's Brad, then Barry, then Wesker. Then you've got Richard. And I can't remember the rest. Fodder. That's what they're all called. It's been quite a while now since I've played the original Resident Evil. So I can't quite remember them all. Where is Tyrell? Tyrell was never a member of STARS. He was a member of Umbrella's mercenary squad. Brian says, no idea how far you guys are from New York. Quite far. But I'm glad YouTube exists for this stuff. There's not a single TV show I could find that'll be as entertaining to me as this channel. Ah, Brian. Very nice. Very nice of you to say, Nemesis, you fuck! No worries, Ian. Yeah, red shirts. That's who they were. So yeah, I've got the lockpick now. I need to head back outside the police station. No, Nemesis is chasing me still with a goddamn rocket launcher. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Through the door. Goodbye, Raccoon City Police Department. It's been a blast. Hey, where did Brad go? You used the lockpick. Nem's voice sounds more menacing in this than the remake. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even when the demo came out, a lot of people were saying that Nemesis doesn't sound right. And yeah, he doesn't. Ugh. Will you take the handgun bullets? No. No. You can't discard items from your inventory like you can in the remakes. You have to drop it off somewhere. Yeah, not that way. Blue herbs. I don't think I need them just yet. Later, DMC Campbell. Take it easy. Have a good day. Have a good extended weekend. Oh! Shot him out of the air. So this is one of these rooms. You can have the variation of either being zombies in here or the zombie dogs. I'll take the gunpowder. I don't really need it. He was apparently bitten in the neck until he died. Ah. Nice observation, Jill. More zombie dogs. I love that little sound cue as well. You know that they're dead when you hear that high-pitched yelp, the bark that they give. Be interesting to see how they could handle the Code Veronica remake. It was the first Resi that sort of went off the rails a bit. Yeah, I mean it did in terms of its ridiculous characters. Like, I hate the Ashfords. I really did. It was so annoying. All this stuff that I don't need, really. I might take the gem now. I'm heading towards that way where I would put it. Time for another save though, maybe? Just did the whole of the RPD station, so... Oh. I'm pressing A there and she's like, no, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. It's going to be on in the exact frame. Always thrilled about how openly people talk about pot in the US, Canada, etc. People still get arrested for it over here. I mean, weed is relatively harmless, isn't it? If anything, you're only slightly harming yourself depending on how you intake it. I honestly believe that cannabis does less damage than alcohol. I think a lot of people would be a lot more chilled out as well during this epidemic we're in if there was a lot more abundance of weed. I should do a playthrough of Code Veronica. Well, I wouldn't be doing that one in one sitting because I forever get lost in that game. And the last time I attempted a playthrough, I didn't even make it. I gave up on the plane section because I just didn't have enough ammo or supplies to get through it. It's so hard. It's definitely my most difficult Resident Evil game. Weed's less harmful than Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah? Hey, it's Carlos! Get back here. I would chase you, but I found some herbs. Weed's less harmful than Bill Cosby. Yeah, you're right, Ian. You are right. Man, you kind of stay in the obvious there, really. Oh, what's on the menu? The city guide. I mean, I don't really care what the mayor has to say. Come see the sights. Come spend quality time at the clock tower. Did I? Oh, I put my lockpick away, didn't I? Oh! Gary, have you played Resident Evil Revelations? Yeah, I completed the first one. I'm pretty sure I finished the second one. The second one I think had co-op play, or like kind of split screen play. I remember there was a character that wasn't. You had a combat type character and a character that would kind of go around with a flashlight, going, "Oh look, there's some ammo. Oh look, there's the key card. Oh look, there's a herb." I couldn't really do any of the fighting, but it was an interesting dynamic. Hey Josh. Baked out of my mind now on a combined red and green herb lol. Do you think they will remake Dino Crisis, by the way? Dino Crisis would be great to remake. Love them if they did that. Or just made... Yeah, I think they need to remake it after the franchise went ballistic when it went into fucking space. But yeah, you also need to mix the blue herb in with the red and green to get the max benefit. The Rusted Crank. Not as good as a crank. The Rusted Crank. Should I head back? I should probably take the lockpick wherever I stashed it. It's not like the first game where you can... where you have like a little storage up the top where that exit would be. You could usually store the lighter or the lockpick for the rest of the game, depending on whether you were Chris or Jill. But I mean, it's a lockpick. How can that lockpick take up the same amount of space as a bloody shotgun or any other item? It's a lockpick, Jill. The Revelations game were a good halfway house between the series' horror and action qualities. Yeah, they were. I think it was the first one I enjoyed quite a bit, but the second one, I lost my interest about halfway through, really. Is the unlimited ammo gun from Battle Royale. Getting the unlimited... oh, right, yeah. Never have to reload it, either. Yeah, by playing the Mercenaries mode, that's how you unlocked the infinite ammo. I think it's 2,000 for the assault rifle, 3,000 for the minigun,
I'm no zombie.
4 or 5,000 for the rocket launcher, and I think it's maybe 6,000 credits for infinite ammo for every weapon.
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Stars.
Wait, how did he find me?
Alright, this is where we kick some ass. Just a little bit. We ain't hiding in the basement. We're gonna fight him in the kitchen.
Over here.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Are you crazy? Desert Eagle Parts A. Thanks, Nemesis. What? Run away. What flavor? It's cherry flavor.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
TJ, have no idea who Nemesis actually is. All I know is that in the remake, or maybe in this one, that Nemesis was created in a lab in Europe. So I don't really know. who Nemesis is. In the movies, Nemesis is Max Payne, according to Ian, anyway. Definitely, I don't think need the lockpick now. I'll put that away. Yeah, Max from the mansion. That's what he was, Max. Yeah, but in that movie, oh my god, I hated it when Nemesis just like, oh, I remember you, Alice. You're my friend. Let's take down Umbrella together. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No, 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 no. Whoa. Wonder when Resident Evil 8 will come out. So I heard some rumors about the about what was going on over at Capcom with their Resident Evil titles, and it's something that happened. Like, this is what's happened to them before in the franchise, where the team that was making Resident Evil Revelations 3 were apparently doing some fantastic work. So Capcom just went, okay, we really like what you've done with Revelations 3. That's no longer going to be Resident Evil Revelations 3 anymore. That's now going to be Resident Evil 8, and we'll make something else Resident Evil Revelations. So now they're retooling Revelations 3 to fit in more with the main story of Resident Evil. So now they're just doing rewrites and changing it and butchering what has apparently been playtested as a really good game into the next title, which is apparently also going to be entirely in first person. So that's what I've heard so far about the next Resident Evil. So there are 2 Resident Evil games in the works. Revelations 3, which is now Resident Evil 8, and whatever was going to be Resident Evil 8 will now be Resident Evil Revelations 3. Which is what happened with Code Veronica and this game, because this game was meant to be Code Veronica, and Code Veronica was meant to be Resident Evil 3. But they moved and changed things around. Oh! I can't believe I can't actually shoot him until he gets to this point of the table. I can't see him. He's still alive. Photo C. The police have been destroyed. I don't remember seeing a photographer down there during that cut sequence. Oh, fuck! Ow! I loved the Red Dwarf last night. I absolutely loved it from start to finish. I laughed along. I enjoyed seeing all the characters back. I've been waiting, nearly 3 years to see the Red Dwarf crew back together again. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I know it had some moments that I was just like, some of the jokes didn't quite land and some of the scenes felt a little bit off. But I really enjoyed it. It was something that I was waiting for. They didn't let me down. Ah! Leave me alone! Two gems are missing. Yeah, I know. Just put them in. You guys want me to play Silent Hill? Man, I am so rusty at Silent Hill. So rusty. I'm rustier than Silent Hill at Silent Hill. It is a special place, though. Ah. No, I didn't watch The Invisible Man. I just ended up watching Red Dwarf all day. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? We'll go this way. I can't remember which way to split there. Yeah, the new Universal Monster Invisible Man. I'm going to save it for this weekend. I'm definitely going to watch it as soon as. I've had it sat there to watch for like nearly 2 weeks now, and I've just been like, yeah, I'll get to it. Like I said, I actually put it on, and then I put it on around midnight, and then realised the film was like 2 hours long. I was like, oh, it's maybe just a bit too late to put it on right now. I'm trying to get my body clock back together, but I've had to start setting alarms for myself in the morning, because otherwise I would just sleep right through, probably till the afternoon. The Lonsdale Yard. Oh, some herbs. Can't leave them lying around. Somebody else will take them. I felt like Nemesis took a backseat to Nikolai in the remake. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that. I mean, Nikolai, even in this version, he's an absolute douchebag. But I really like the characterization they gave him in the remake. They really made his character pop and stand out. Boom! Oh, and limbs went everywhere. Well, speaking of Nikolai and Mikhail, let's go say hello. Oh, I didn't mean to blow up that barrel. Oh, well. Hey, Mr. Buttons. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so what parts do I have? I have the cable. I still need to get a fuse and some oil. I don't need to read the memo, I remember.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Who would win in a fight, the Invisible Man or John Cena? I don't know. Would we know? Would we be able to tell?
Oh.
Yeah, I enjoyed Tiger King. That was great.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down.
He's still giving orders like he's on the front line.
Everything is gonna be okay.
See how compassionate is Jill right there. That's really nice. You don't see that in the remake. She's just like, nah, whatever. Fucking STARS operatives. Fucking Umbrella operatives. Yeah, Tiger King. I think it was like 6 episodes on Netflix.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Oh dear.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
Foxy.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan. Sir, but...
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Jill, put this on. Sorry for the small sound glitches. I don't know if you can hear them, but they do amuse me. Josh, Gary, I found the show weird. That poor woman What, Carol fucking Baskin? I'm the only one who thought she wasn't a bad person, just quirky. Yeah, I know, but the series kind of also goes out of its way to present her as this husband-killing maniac. Yeah, she was just quirky, but I mean that was part of the whole show, wasn't it? The Netflix series. It was you know, put you in the perspective of the Tiger King. Carol Baskin. That bitch. Yeah, the cutscenes in this, so good. So good. But yeah, Carlos, he sounds like a teenage boy who's trying to put on a man's voice. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's still going. Bullet sponge zombie. And another one. If he gets paroled by Trump, the world is doomed. Yeah. Everyone in Tiger King was nuttier than squirrel shit. Yeah, they were. That was what was so compelling watching, you know? You're just like, oh my god, these people. Hey, it's the gas station, which was reduced to a cut sequence in the remake. Let's use the rusty old crank. Ah, I'm glad I picked that up. Let's use the wrench. Come on, Jill. 3 hours later. You watched Underwater last night? What a brilliant movie. Yeah, it was I was really satisfied with that. It wasn't the best thing, but there was a lot to like. Great performances, fantastic set. Loved the big bio underwater suits that they wore. Reminded me of Gears of War. Loved the creature design. And yeah, I was happy with the way it ended as well.
What's going on?
I do definitely. If you like monster movies, Underwater is a good modern monster movie. Let's use the rusty old crank. Stealing my chat up lines.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing? Carlos!
Carlos, you crazy bastard. The only thing I would complain about Underwater is that it was maybe a little bit too short, and the action scenes, you know, like 3 minutes into the film, it's like it boom, like you're off, like the action has started, and you don't get to spend enough time with some of the characters that I would have liked to have known them just a little bit more before they're in horrible situations. We need to get the oil out. How do we get the oil out? Oh, it's the blinking light game. Hey. He said the giant monster at the end is Cthulhu. Well, it was very much so like it, wasn't it? It really was. That's, of course, one of the reasons why I liked it as well. Like, Cthulhu rises! Oh, I need to do A again. I'm just repeating myself here, I think. Da. Oh, these simple puzzles. Do you remember these used to, like, puzzles like this used to be handhold games in of themselves. Oh. What are you sitting down there for, Jill? Run! Run, you fool!
Carlos!
Oh yeah, the DeLorean. I completely missed that DeLorean back there.
No!
Admit it looks
Relax.
just like the
I'm
DeLorean.
not
We'll
dead
have another
yet.
look at it in a second if we can.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I saw that they were releasing the Tiger
That
handheld
stuff is harder
games.
than it looks.
It's as retro as you get. I mean, that is the DeLorean there, right? I mean, it looks like it just from the back panel and the lights and the door. It looks like one. I mean, I don't think it is, but it looks like it. I had the Turtles game. I think I had a Terminator game as well. Can't remember. And between me and my brother, we had about 6 of those Tiger handhelds.
Ouch, my ears are ringing. We both should be deaf by now. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge up some equipment.
Did you
There
say
might not
deaf
be
or
any at our
dead?
destination.
Okay, now which way do I need to go? I think, yeah, it's back this way now. I need to head back. Backtrack all the way through the city now. Hey! Oh. Any more for any more? Yep. Come on, I know you're in there. Ooh, lots of herbs. Mine! Mine! All mine! I'm taking them all. Of course, we'll pay our respects to the statue of the mayor before we head back. We have the bronze book. A lot more busy work in the in this original compared to the remake. Imagine a musical of Terminator. Well, I mean, you had the. I mean, you're talking what, like a full theatrical stage play, like they did with Evil Dead. So I can stash that away for now. Let's put some of these herbs away. I'll save them for later. So I've got the wrench. What do I need the wrench for? I need to find something to mix the oil with. And I need to get the fuse. I'm trying to remember which way it is to go. So yeah, I remember I need to use the fuse to get the hose to put out the fire. That's where I need to head. How many more times is Nemesis going to pop up? Oh, you bastard! I just healed. Now, that's a little animation that I wish they'd kept in the remakes. Is stomping and kicking the zombies off you and actually killing them when they grab you while they're down. There's nothing in the basement. There might be an ammo or pickup or a health pickup, but don't really need to go down there. Any zombies? Nope. It's all clear. Place your wisdom here. There's a hollow space for something to be put in. My wisdom. The future is in our hands. Take the bronze compass. Yes. So, where was the fire with the hose? Back this way. Oh yeah, because there's also the elevator back here that needs a battery. Oh! No deep throat shenanigans today, please. You horrible creatures. Oh! Insert wisdom here, yeah. Hey, Sergey. How's it going? Oh. That was Nikolai down there, I think. Get out of my way. It's been a little while since I've saved. I should be fine. I'll save on the way back through. Or is that famous last words? You met Christopher Lloyd at Comic-Con in London 2015. Very brief. It was a photo shoot, hello and goodbye, and that was it. Fox, though. What a legend. Christopher Lloyd, man. Genius actor. He's almost become a parody of his Doc character now, but again, I love all of the actors from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like, they all gave such phenomenal performances in that film. But he'll just, no matter what he does, fuck me, he'll always be one of the greats. Brian says, hey Gary, any idea when your next stream is? I don't know when I'll be streaming again next. I know later today David's going to be streaming Final Fantasy VII, and I know Ian's going to be streaming whatever he wants to stream. Some Red Dead Redemption, or some more Doom, or some Duke Nukem, I'm not sure. But I don't know when I'll be streaming next. So now that I've got the hose... Did I run past where I needed to put out the fire? I don't think I did I? Or did I? Yeah. I can't remember where the fire is. I might be running completely the wrong direction at the moment. I can't remember where the fire is to put out. So we're back at the police station. Was it down here? I think it was back here actually. Yeah, it's just before the police station. I remember there's a save room. be here, yeah. If only I had a fire hose, I might be able to extinguish the fire over there. Oh, if only you had a fire hose, eh? Daft. Chronicle Jim. Epic beard, Gary, and thank you both again. Oh, you're very welcome, Chronicle Jim, and thanks for the compliment. I get mixed mixed messages about my beard. It's like, Gary, your beard's scruffy, maintain it. Gary, your beard's epic, keep it. Gary, shave it. Gary, grow it. Gary, trim it. Gary, style it. At least there's one thing I will do, and that is keep it. Like, at least some of it. Hey Gary, hope you keep up with the streams. They've been great to watch. Cheers, Matt. I mean, I like doing it. I really do. But I do need to go and have a little bit more me time. I've neglected some films and some, you know, just some downtime. Which is why I'm glad that Ian and Dave will also be streaming. It'd be good to cut between us all, and then I can, I don't know, get the next game ready that I do actually want to stream through. I'm trying to remember which part this is. I mean, I'm coming in here to what? Get the mixer for the oil. That's right. Yeah, Lloyd did become a bit of a parody. I saw some of the guests at Comic-Con from a distance and the other guests from the back of the future film Newt from Aliens, Tommy from Power Rangers.
What did you do?
I had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious,
He was
wasn't
infected.
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Such a scumbag. Okay, so there's another little password system here, which could again be a variety of different answers. It could be Safsprin, Adravil, or Aquacure. There's a little TV that you can flip on and it plays an Umbrella advert. So we'll go with the one that it usually always is, and that is Safsprin. Gary, don't get a Commander Data beard, that is all. What's a Commander Data beard? Ian, you were thinking about doing the 12-hour one this Sunday. Well, I don't want to join. I'll be there. I'll be there in the chat, Ian, but that would be amazing if you do. I don't think I could. I don't think I've got the stamina to do a 12-hour stream on my own. What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up what I actually needed, yeah. Yeah, sorry about the flicker. I said there might be some flickering cut sequences. I do apologise. Amazing cut sequence, yet again. I mean, they emulated that one in the hospital sequence almost. That music, though. That music. Jill, you stop. You stupid woman. She's like, I'm going to turn and hit that valve behind me instead so that I block my own path. Hurting herself in the process. So silly. Seizure time, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do it again in a couple of the other cut sequences. I don't know why it does it. Not being able to stop it. No. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ambivalent Ronan says he's running on raw phone data, so I might have to pop in and out every now and again during the 12 hours. What kind of DLC would I want for the Resident Evil 3 remake? It's pretty simple. Clock Tower. Put the Clock Tower sequence in the game. I think of everybody that I've seen play the Resident Evil 3 remake that knows the original have all said, where the heck is my clock tower? So yeah, and I think you've got an overwhelming response for the 12-hour stream. I think everyone wants you to do it. I'm rooting for you. I want you to do it. Nemesis is rooting for you. He wants you to do it too. Come on, come on. We've got to run past him, Jill. Let's go. Stars. I think he's chasing me yet. He's chasing. I didn't see him, but I heard him. You can tell when the music kicks in. He has his own music. Yeah, during the remake, you can see the clock tower when you go over the bridge, because that's where the tram or the subway train was supposed to go. But yeah, they bypassed that entire area and skipped straight to the hospital. Nemesis, leave me alone, god damn it! Ian, I would suggest a 9 AM to 9 PM start as well. Just because then you don't have to do the overnight. I mean, it'd be your call, but yeah, I think that would probably work best, Ian. He has his own music, like John Travolta in Broken Arrow. That's who Nemesis is. It's John Travolta. Uh-oh. I haven't seen Broken Arrow. It is Christian Slater, isn't it? As well. And Christian Slater's the good guy? And John Travolta's the bad guy. Choices. We'll climb up. I don't want to go down there. Quick dodge. Yeah, it was Slater, yeah. Anyone remember what a broken arrow actually means? It is a military term, isn't it? I don't need the crank. I'm not going all the way back. There is an area where you first meet Brad, where he runs away from all the zombies. There's something there you can use to crank open and get lots of grenade launcher ammo for a grenade launcher I don't have, because the game gave me a Magnum. Scarrow says he'd never put himself through Dark Fate again. That's understandable. Yeah, I love Christian Slater. He's one of my favourites. I think the first film I ever saw him in was Heathers, and so that's why I was just like, yeah, this actor can do no wrong now. I mean, Christian Slater definitely had a... Am I going to get away from that zombie? Oh, I did. Oh, you almost spat on me. Ugh. But But yeah, Christian Slater was great in Mr. Robot. I'd wondered where the hell he had been for so many years, and then yeah, that's what he was doing. You like Christian in Nymphomaniac? I didn't even know he was in it. I never watched it. Yeah, I mean, the only Terminator films I would ever really rewatch would be the first two. I'd never by choice put any of the sequels on, ever. Oh, tank controls catching me there. Is that? Oh, I thought that was Nemesis up there then. It's just a zombie. I was like, why isn't the music playing? Fuck, he's still going. In Heathers, he just mimics Jack Nicholson. That's not a bad thing. Fucking dogs. Oh shit. Let's just run. Let's just run. Too many dogs. Turn around slowly. So this should give us the battery. Oh shit, so yeah, now we have to go back again. All that backtracking. I mean, what a place to stash a battery in the in a recess in the statue of the mayor. Okay. I mean, it's an ongoing joke, isn't it? The design of Raccoon City and the Arkley mansion. Does the description say Resident Evil 3 Remake? Oh, I'm sorry, I should have changed it. Clickbait. True Romance, I believe. True Romance did come through as a Patreon request, but I think it came through at the same time. I think the person who requested it requested like 3 films and went choose. And I think we made our choice. And I think we ended up skipping True Romance. It was a really tough choice. There was some great options. But True Romance is great. True Romance has the best Hans Zimmer score. Who did the music for The Rock? Because I think that was Hans Zimmer, and if that was Hans Zimmer, then that was his best film score, in my opinion. The Rock soundtrack is fucking epic. I need to rewatch The Rock again, actually. I love that film. It's back when Michael Bay actually made good films. Did you know? Zimmer did do Inception. Yeah, that was Hans Zimmer. So, anybody remember this part? The electrical station? There'll be no deep throating in this electrical substation. Red herbs. Ooh. They'll go nice with my green herbs. Yeah, I loved Underground 6. That was so much fun. I had so much fun watching that. I do like Ryan Reynolds, though, as well. He's fun to watch. What do I do here again? I think I've written down something for these. There's one for each of the rooms, but I think I just want to get the fuse and get out of here. I don't really want to be chased around by Nemesis. Oh, I need to activate the power first. They nailed this part in the remake for sure, yeah. Yeah, 6 underground, underground 6. I think it was 6 underground. Underground 6 sounds like a superhero movie, which kind of was. So I think I want to go red, blue, blue, blue. Ah, there's the fuse. So I think the grenade launcher is in one of the other... is in the room next to this one, but I don't think I need it. Not really. I should be fine with the machine gun. I think if I blow the electric, I think I can still get into the other room. But we're just gonna run like hell. Yeah, I really liked the movie Life. I really enjoyed that. That had I had Ryan Reynolds, but it also had what's his face? Donnie Darko. But I like good sci-fi horror movies. I mean, it wasn't the best thing, you know. It's like it's not even in the same league as Alien, but it was still fun. Bit of a downbeat ending though. I would say Life was as good as Underwater, or other way around. They both just have vastly different endings. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal, that's the one. Forgot his name. Fantastic actor. Bubble Boy. Yeah, that Donnie Darko Bubble Boy. I'm gonna save it. I've got a horrible feeling that the worm creature is about to attack me. There's a good chance here to mix some herbs up. And where's my ink ribbon? Did I put it up at the top or down? There it is. Save number 4. Let's take a first aid spray. Do I have any more? Yeah. Alright, let's mix you together. Mix you together. And 1 green herb for the road. We'll take that one now. And away we go. There's a couple of sections in this game that always just freak me out. And it's always when... I hate bosses that can just come through and, you know, a void of nothing, just a, you know, a hole in the wall. And there's very little you can do to predict when it's going to jump out. Especially with bosses that have insta-kill animations as well, where they can just swallow you whole. Yeah. You might give Event Horizon a go tonight. If it's your first time watching, then yeah. It's good. Sam Neill. Oh. Come on, Nemesis, really? Leave me alone! Oh, you got me. Button mashing time. Button mashing, quick. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, I'm injured already, you bastard. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Oh. Shooting at shadows. There was a zombie down here. No. Alright, I gotta get back to that train. I want to call it the subway train now. I'm like, no, it's the tram this time around. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I thought it was. Gary, what's on your watch list movie-wise, not for reviews? Like, right now, The Invisible Man is, like, one of the only ones. I've still got, like I said, I've still got the sequel to Jumanji I've been meaning to watch. I honestly can't think right now what else is there. I've worked my way through most of them. I've still got is it Ford versus Ferrari? I still want to watch that one. That's still on my watch list at the moment. I tried watching, what was it, the Aeronauts, whatever it was, the film with the hot air balloon with the girl from Rogue One. Forgotten her name. Blah. I turned it off. Couldn't finish it. Ah. Yeah, Color Out of Space was, oh, so good. So good. Ah. I'm just trying to bait the worm out one way so that I can get over here. Activate the power. Activate the switch for the ladder. Yes, 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 yes. Le Mans 66 it's called here. Yeah, it's got 2 titles, doesn't it? Okay. Let's get this... oh, wait. That should be enough. I just realised it's... after that worm encounter... I always consider that worm encounter a boss. I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't have anything to worry about after that, would you? Except fighting Nemesis. I always forget you gotta fight Nemesis. Get off my train, shitbird. Oh, Mikhail.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
What is it? Some grenade ammo? Oh, thanks, Carlos. Do you happen to have a grenade launcher to go with it? I'm just going to say no. You keep it.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
The sequel coming this August, is it? Wow, that's... well, I didn't know if they had a release date for the Train to Busan sequel.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I figured it would be delayed.
Mikhail!
Mikhail! I don't want to go back there. Carlos, you go. Why have I got to go? God dang it.
Mikhail!
Sorry for the flickering characters. Ah! Beat down. Get up, get up, get up! I should have ran to the other end of the train. I'm terrible at dodging Nemesis at this on these sections. Get up, get up, get up! Get picked up. Oh no. Fuck! Let's load it back up. Let's do it again. I'm glad I saved it now in that parkway. Was it the car park? The shopping district. I just got to run past the worm again. Oops, lol. Yeah, I know. I know. It's the Nemesis, you know. What do you expect? Gary died to Nemesis again, lol. He's really got it in for you. Yeah. You really want them STARS members dead. Deader than dead. I was hoping to get up, but he grabbed me and then finished her off. If I was hoping to obviously use a healing item in between, but that wasn't going to be the case. I'm not going to die as much as I did yesterday, though. Yeah, move on. Chew bubblegum. Kick some more ass. Dodged him this time. Island of Dr. Moreau, yeah, that needs a remake. Is it Richard Stanley who did Color Out of Space? Yeah, he'd be good for... I'd like to see him do the remake of Island of Dr. Moreau. Perseverance is the word of the day. Perseverance has been the word of the day many a times. Jill, you make the strangest noises. It's a giant monster. I was hoping to lure it back that way, but I don't think it did. Will you turn on the power? Yeah. Don't need to read it a second time. Let's go. No. Fuck me. That really hurt. Let's lure it back down this way. Quick. Oh. Okay, let's do it again. Back on the train. For a feeling then, I thought I was missing something. I was like, oh, did I put the wire back away? What? What do you mean you don't need to use it right now?
It looks like we're ready to
Skip
go.
the cutscene.
Here, take this.
Thanks, Carlos, but you keep it.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
Like the Dead Space worm that grabs you by the ankle, yeah. Ugh. You get like the briefest moment to shoot its weak spot, or you're dead. If Nemesis had a stutter, would he still be scary? Yeah. Yeah, he would. Stars. Yeah, exactly. That's why I would say he should be able to remake his own work. Get to do it without all the interference and issues that plagued that film. Alright, button mash like crazy and get up. Oh no, don't run right into him, you fool. Oh wow, there's no getting up. I've managed to drop myself this time and I'm still fine. Interesting. Oh wow, he just legged it right after me this time. He's right behind me again. No. Oh, I dodged this time. I tried dodging. A little bit of help, Mikhail? Any help at all? Would be great. Fucking hell, Nemesis. Oh. Oh, this button mashing's getting tiring already. Oh! Mikhail trying to trip me up. Oh, finally. I was going to say, I don't have to fight him again, do I?
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Mikhail! Again, I'm sorry for the flashing, the flickering screen. Get off my train, shitbird! He does have that amazing one-liner in the remake. Love it.
Mikhail.
This bit is one of the most ridiculous moments in the game. Yeah, emergency brake or fuck it, jump out the window. And we're going with fuck it, jump out the window. Watch this. How fast it was going as well. Some interesting noises there, Jill. Or Regilla, as I call her. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get that key. Is it the clock tower key? Yeah. Lord of the Flies remake? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's had quite a few remakes, or I guess, you know, interpretations or adaptations or parallels. Yeah, Jill's groans, man. Do I need anything in here? I don't think I need anything special. I don't need to save it. Not until I get to the actual clock tower. But here, welcome to the clock tower. The section that's not in the remake at all. I'm still bitter about it, and I'm still going to keep bringing it up.
Carlos!
Whew. Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we can
Resident
start
Evil
talking
Remake
to
1 is the shit. That's like the best of the 3 remakes, and that's what,
Now.
15 years old? I don't know. It feels like it's about 15 years old. You know, from the GameCube version.
Here's a gift for you.
Not including the HD remastering of the Resident Evil 1 remake. Stop giving me ammo I can't use! You bastard. Give me something useful. And how did you get through? Oh, did you go through that door? I was going to say, if you went through that door here, it's locked. You've taken the art picture postcard. And the ink ribbon. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Resident Evil 1 remake added more to what was even there. Brilliant. Remember that that movie Carlos lit the J before blow? I forget that he was Carlos. But he wasn't really, was he? It's not Carlos. We'll take the mine thrower. He's holding something in his hand. Operation Instruction. Wipe out the downtown area of the infestation and then evacuate the remaining civilians to the clock tower. Among the civilians, remember to give priority to the employees of Umbrella's affiliates. Remember to stay alert because the infected have a high endurance rate and will strike without hesitation. Evacuation procedure. Number 1. Once the mission is complete, or when it becomes too impossible to accomplish, evacuate immediately. Second, we'll deploy a helicopter that is waiting in the suburbs to the yard in front of the clock tower. When you are ready for evacuation, ring the bell of the clock tower to signal the bell of awakening. What? Zombie groans are far more sexy. What? What is this? Please don't remake Code Veronica or 4. No point. I mean, I think Code Veronica could do with a remake. That's enough of you. Oh yeah, I remember this part. I see that piano and immediately I hear Moonlight Sonata playing. We'll take the clock tower key. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Yeah, put them away. I'm not going to use them at all. Some healing items. I don't know. Let's put the mine thrower away. I don't need that right now either. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil movies are being remade. Like I said, there's a Netflix TV show that I know that's being made. Although I've heard some disturbing news about the. I've heard two things. I've heard that they're retelling the mansion story, but I've also heard that there's a story being developed about Wesker's daughter, which just makes me go, "What? What? Wesker doesn't have a daughter." Unless Jake is now Jessica, and they're going to do the Ashford twins? I don't know. I think it's this way now. Oh. What was that noise? Yeah, no. There's acid rounds in the remake, and but no freeze rounds. Ah, the spiders! Oh, bloody hell! Take some rounds. Did he poison me as well? He poisoned me, you bastards! I think there might be some herbs out here. Oh, only red ones. Please tell me I put some blue herbs in the storage chest. And I didn't just use them up. I have the clock tower key. Call you nuts, but you'd cast Kirsten Stewart as Jill Valentine. Yeah. I mean, she was up to the job in Underwater. Let's get to that storage chest and get this poison taken care of. Blue herbs? Any blue herbs? Oh, balls. I used it up already. Now, does a first aid spray, will that cure the poison? I can't remember if it does. If it will. Let's try it. Nope. Now, where will I find blue herbs? I really can't remember. That's fine. We'll carry on. I'm sure we'll find some soon. Let's play with the music box. I think the puzzle's the same every time, so... Yeah, I saw that, Ben Ray. And they tracked down the actress, the live-action actress who played Rebecca Chambers. I didn't pick them up. I didn't need them yet. Yeah. Oops. So yeah, it's up, down, up, down, and then up, up. So you're up, and then you're staying up, and then you are down, and then the last one is also up. Yay. The Chronos chain key, which I believe merges with that key. I'm going to save it now just because I am poisoned and dying. I mean, I should definitely still be able to make it through this area. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But if I were to die now, I don't want to go all the way back before the grave worm. Hey Scarrow, thank you very much for the £2 donation. Saying keep up the good work, guys. Very much appreciated, Scarrow. Much love. Oh dear. Shall we fry his ass? Or kick him off the side? Let's fry his ass. You gonna drop some blue herbs for me, Nemi? That'd be real nice. It's gonna be the other eagle parts, isn't it? Eagle parts B. Oh, sounds like Nemesis got straight back up. God dang. I can sense that I'm injured. I am playing a PS1 version, yeah. It's an emulated version of the PS1 game. Tom Hardy as Wesker. Yeah, he could pull it off. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Oh, it's more spiders. More spiders. Oh, come on, Jill. Don't put your head in it. Just run. And open the door. Don't run past it. If you would put eagle parts in ice cream, would it make it desert? Would that make it a desert eagle? A dessert eagle. The Mercenary's Pocketbook. September 26th. It's only been 3 hours since the mission started, but the team is down to me and Campbell. The number of the zombies is far greater than we expected. There is no hope left for this city. We have already injected the antibody for the virus, but I'm not sure that it will work. I don't know if I will survive. We managed to reach the clock tower. Out of desperation, we robbed some wounded members of their weapons and used the surviving citizens as decoys. We were taught to do this in order to survive in the battlefield, but I never enjoyed it. However, a girl showed up at the clock tower before me. She is one of the survivors. She looks just like my sister before she starved to death. I wanted to evacuate as soon as possible, but the girl didn't. Her father insisted that he wouldn't leave the city where he believed his wife rests in peace. I really wanted to save the girl, but Campbell said, "All I care about is our lives." That's how I felt before, but now the clock tower has become a dangerous place, and I don't want to make any more mistakes. Well, sadly, it looks like him and the girl didn't make it. Is there anything useful back here? Some... Looks like mine throwers. Yeah, mine thrower rounds. Okay, so this puzzle was always a real pain. Again, there could be a variety of combinations here. Oh dear. I can only hold two things at the moment, so we'll just take 2 of them. Put them where they need to go. So I've got a cheat sheet, so I should be able to tell depending on what time it is. So it's 11 o'clock, which means it should be the amber one, then the obsidian one. So obsidian in the middle, then the crystal on this one. See, each of the stones that you pick up have different plus and minus values, and so depending on what the clock time is, depends on which one of these needs to go into which holder. And you need the clock to then say midnight. Hey. I'll take the gold gear and combine it with the silver gear so I can head back upstairs. Sergey says Alice doesn't live here anymore. Alice? Who's that? What time is it? Dinner time. Man, I haven't had breakfast yet. You talk shit about Resident Evil movies, but you watch them in theaters. Well, you've got more reason than anyone to talk shit about them. Hey Gary, have you seen the Dracula miniseries on Netflix, the 3-episode one? No. I didn't know there was one. Gary, what do I think about the Creature from the Black Lagoon remake? If it's out, I haven't seen it. I've never been too interested in the Creature of the Black Lagoon. That story just doesn't really appeal to me for some reason. I don't know. Is it good? Should I give it a go? I really liked The Mandalorian. I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favourite things of last year. Especially after so many years of shit Star Wars, The Mandalorian was, you know, was a beacon of light. There should be a female Nemesis in the sequels called Karen. Well, I don't know about that. I'm going to take all the healing I can. Do I take the mine thrower as well? I don't think I am I going to regret saying that? Do I want the mine thrower? The mine thrower, I swear I end up doing more damage to myself with the mine thrower than I do to Nemesis with it. Because the mines, they hit him, and then they don't explode until he's picked me up, and then we both end up taking damage from the same grenades. Yeah, Rogue One was fairly decent, especially compared to, you know, what we've had. Okay, so stash you away. Let's just take the mine thrower for just in case sakes. I did just save it, didn't I? I did just... Wow, my short-term memory is shot. Yeah, I also haven't activated the clock tower yet. Here we go. You keep seeing the Baby Yoda memes? Yeah, they went everywhere fast. But if you were watching the show, you'd kind of see why. It was so adorable. Oh, okay. Let's go and signal the helicopter and get the hell out of here. See you in a bit, Ian. Enjoy your lunch. I'm not getting lunch until this is over. Oh, it's finally over.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh? No!
You bastard! And that's where Jill gets infected with the parasite. In this version. It's before the fight instead of after. Run away! Well, run around the corner at least. Well, I managed to dodge that shot. I was going to say, am I even hitting him? Let's get that Magnum out, shall we? Actually, no, I'll save the Magnum for when he's really on the case. Oh no. Let's run around the park, Nemesis. Uh-oh. Ah, I dodged into it. Or I've just moved into it, rather. God damn you. Alright, let's just fire these. Okay, Magnum time. Oh, fucking hell. Rockets in the face. Oh, Nemesis, you still got rocket ammo? You still... What are you doing? He still does. I think that might have been... Oh dear. I've got one Magnum round left. Get up, get up, get up! Oh my god. You can hear how much I'm tapping. And she still just won't get up. You asshole. Yeah, the Magnum doesn't really even slow him down here. At all. This is a tough fight. I remember dying here countless times. You know, way back playing it originally.
Resident Evil.
Boss says all Star Wars movies are shit except for the first three. Yeah. I mean, the first three are just above and beyond. Just like... They're special. Like, you know, they're almost beyond criticism. They are special movies to so many people. You know, the prequels have its moments. It has some good moments, but yeah, it's never going to be the same. I don't need to save again, Jill. We're just walking away from it. And yeah, we're taking the mine thrower just in case. So I don't think it's a very good weapon for Nemesis. I wanted the grenade launcher, but I didn't get it. Yeah, Return of the Jedi is flawed, but it, you know, it has Jabba the Hutt, it has the Sarlacc pit, it's, you know, there's got so many great things about it, you know, other than the Ewoks, but yeah, it has lots of good moments though. You've also got to remember what Star Wars did for the film industry as well. So any criticisms that get levied at the original Star Wars film, I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You can criticize it, but it's amazing. Can I skip this bit? Yeah, I can skip that. Ewoks didn't bother me at the time. As a kid watching it, I even watched the Ewok adventure movies. Me and my brother would rent them from the video store. Just hiding here from his rockets. Nope. If I keep moving, maybe he won't get me. Oh, that actually worked out quite well this time around. Oh shit, I'm nearly dead. That poison's taking its effect on me. There's no slowing him down. He's so fast. And my dodging skills on this game are terrible. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Get up, Jill, get up! Dodge that attack. He does right afterwards. Reloading will cause the unexploded mines to disappear. I guess there's some impaled on a wall somewhere that I've misfired, but yeah. Let's go. Oh, wow. That's what I kind of need, is him to lunge and miss. Oh! That was the last one of those. Yeah, that's out. Alright, I'll save the Magnum for the next part. Jesus, Nemesis. Oh, I thought I was dead then. I thought the screen was going to fade away. Nope, wrong button. Let's heal just to stay tipped up. Put him down. Come on, down you go. There we go. Oh, yeah, I get it. Did he just repeat himself like 3 times then? Okay, let's get that Magnum. Stuck on the lamppost. Oh, just took 4 hits with the Magnum and just shook it off. There we go. Yep. B word. You've seen Primer some 3 times, but I don't get it. I only saw that the once, and yeah, when it finished, I was just like, yeah, that was very clever and very complicated, and I'm sure it all made sense somewhere to somebody. It's supposed to be one of the most well thought out time travel, time paradox movies ever made. If that's the one I'm thinking of.
Jill! Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up! Jill! Jill!
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain.
Gary, you need to see
I can't believe I'm
Coherence.
still
Yeah,
alive.
I've not heard of Coherence. Nemesis grounds are sexy. Ooh, sexy time. Kathleen Kennedy is so crap. As the supervisor or the overseer of the Star Wars, I couldn't agree more. But you know, she's had a great career. She's worked with the best. You just thought that
This chapel is safe.
you know she would be able to handle what she's a
I've been
franchise.
infected by the
No.
virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it
Sandwich
easy.
time for funny
I'm
MG
okay.
Toe.
Don't feel any pain, but that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Okay, it's the Carlos section. Gotta go find the antidote for Jill. Yeah, we're gonna save it. I don't want to fight Nemesis again. Another movie that needs a reboot, Interview with a Vampire. Not fair, only other movie is Queen of the Damned, I think you said. And then your message disappeared. I love Interview with a Vampire. I wouldn't remake that for the world. Love all the performances in that film. I love the music, the cinematography. I love it. I know it's not a faithful adaptation to the Anne Rice novels, but Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt and is it Kirsten Dunst and Antonio Banderas and Christian Slater. I loved it. Let's kill all these zombies. But yeah, Queen of the Damned was fucking terrible. The only thing I really like about Queen of the Damned was the music. Oh shit. I'm gonna get grabbed from behind, yeah. Blah, blah, shake him off. Back up. Turn around. Blast. Oh, I see you down there. Did I ever see the Fright Night remake? Yeah, I fucking hated it. Like there's not a single thing that remake did that was better than the original. Not a single thing. I even like some of the actors in the remake, but if you were to compare them to the original, it fails. Like I really like Charlie Brewster in the original. I hate Anton Yelton's interpretation of the character. Terrible. And I hate that they brought back what's he called, Sarandon, the guy who plays Jerry from the original, just to get killed off in a pointless cameo in the remake. Ah, that took care of them. I'll leave you alive. You can tell the others what happens. Yeah, I was surprised that the Anne Rice movies didn't get a proper series of films and do all the books. But I guess after Queen of the Damned, we kind of know why. But I don't think you could tie Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt into a series of films. I mean, there's very rare they do sequels, right? I mean, I know we've got Top Gun 2 coming out, but how many films has Brad Pitt starred in or done sequels for? I guess World War Z would be one of them if it ever comes out. I can say that now because Ian's not here. And here we go with the hospital. Yeah, I still occasionally listen to the Queen of the Damned soundtrack. Great songs, great lyrics. Very good. Very, very good. I think Forsaken was my favorite song on the album. They occasionally played it in the nightclub as well, our rock nightclub, which was cool. There's a second one. There's a second one. I hate these things. I still hate them. In these original games, I just, as soon as they leap into the air, I close my eyes. I'm just like, I'm decapitated. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know, every time I always go, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I have flashes of John Candy being dragged along by Dan Aykroyd in the great outdoors. Oh yeah, Brad Pitt did the Ocean's films. To be honest, I never watched past the first one because I didn't really like the first one either. Which way? Which way? Oh, look, blue herb. Wondering where those were. Don't need it now. I probably won't again either. I don't think you can't combine them with the red ones. You gotta have the green base first. Oh, it's a tape recorder. Can anybody remember the name of the doctor? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. At least I don't have to find the tape cassette this time. Mr. Button says, would I ever review Room 1408? Hell yeah. It's one of my favourite Stephen King adaptations. They did that so damn well. So good. I remember walking out of the cinema buzzing like, they did it! They really did it! I think I've rewatched it about 5 times as well. Like, as soon as I find someone that hasn't seen it, I'm like, oh, you haven't seen it? Let's watch it.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the...
I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. Let's head to the basement. Let's do the basement. I haven't seen The Call. I wanted to watch The Call, but it was the I'm trying to remember. Is it The Signal? Is that what it was called? The shorts, the story. I remember it was the electromagnetic pulse, or it was everybody's mobile phones or electronic devices that sent the signal, which turned everyone into, I don't know, like the crazies, like zombies.
No idea another guinea pig was still alive. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Sometimes it's easy to forget.
It's
one's
Tyrell.
loyalties. Just like that traitor. You mean the guy who shot you?
He's actually in the original game.
You know him. The one with the gray hair and the ugly mug. I can't believe he had the guts to
Yeah,
shoot
Cell,
me.
like cellular, like the
Traitor.
cellular film.
You mean Nikolai?
I can't believe Tyrell was in this game. I completely forgot. No. And now he's done. I guess. Well, I can say one thing about the remake is that they developed his character. You poor bastard. Yeah, Tyrell was real. He was here. He wasn't just a made up character. I have's the proof. Oh, I need to power it up. Oh, yeah. You have to tell me 3 times. Gary, have you been waiting a film made of Stephen King's The Talisman? That is my favourite book of his. I've not read The Talisman. I don't know that one. 1-3A, I think it is. It's always the same, this puzzle. No, I'll have to look into the Talisman. I don't know it. Oh dear, you guys are getting deep into some Star Wars stuff. Try not to fall out over it. That's all I ask. A medical instruction. Yeah, it just tells me about the thing and the thing. Oh, I didn't see these guys breaking free. Can I get to the door? Can I get to the door? No. 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 Oh. Ooh, still no green herbs. Got a first aid spray, but that's fine. I'll save that if I take one more hit. But if I see a hunter or even hear a hunter on screen, I'm using that first aid kit. They can smell the blood. Gary, you would love the Talisman. Awesome. I'm definitely going to have to go and check that out. Oh. Goddamn tank controls. Come on, Carlos. Oh, dear. Those guys, yeah, hunters. Yeah. The green monsters with sharp claws. Yeah, always hated the hunters. Ever since the original game, just, you know, just walking along and then, blah, they take your head off. Blah. I can hear another one back here. I can hear it, but it's not. I think it's stuck on something. The sick room key. Oh yeah, it's down the other corridor. The zombies are walking. It says the effects of the T-virus on the backside. It's great investigative work there. Oh! That bitch Carol Baskin, yeah. She's responsible for this. Oh, so yeah, I've got the key. I can just need to get out of here now. Still no green herbs. There's got to be one in one of the medical rooms. Laszlo, you're going to treat yourself to the Resident Evil 3 remake. Yeah, awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Again, its value is in its replayability. As long as you enjoy going through the harder difficulties. That zombie's playing dead. Surely he's playing dead. He doesn't have a blood splat underneath him. The number 253 is printed on the slip. Okay. God damn you, zombies. I shot you and you didn't react, but the moment I come over here, that's it. That's a trigger. Yeah, I was going to say, when we saw the opening cut sequence, I was like, I didn't see any photographers running around those hordes snapping pictures. I must have missed them. Take it easy, Brian. Hope you have a good day, dude. Yeah, I mean, the Resident Evil 3 remake, it really has just streamlined this game down to its bare bones. But it does make for great, great action pieces all the way through. Like, there's no dull moments, I would say, in the remake. Oh, I didn't pay attention to where the cabinet was in the other room. It was up here. It was up this end, though, wasn't it? I think it needs to go in this corner here. Come on, Carlos, push. Push. I might get electrocuted here. Oh, no, I was right. There was that one. I was only half paying attention to where it was in the other room. It was 253 as well, wasn't it? Nope, no. Quit it. 2, 5, 3. Last part of the vaccine. Okay, Jill, I'm on my way back. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. How did you get out here? Yeah, and another one. First floor. Axel, have I played Resident Evil 3 Remake on Nightmare Mode? Brad is a special zombie that follows you into the RPD and you have to kill him multiple times. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I played on Nightmare Mode. I got through the campaign, no problem. I never finished it. I got splattercated by final form of Nemesis. So I'll be going back to him at some point. Should I save it here? I should. I'm going to save it just in case. Because sometimes I can get caught on the graphics or I get disorientated and can't figure my way out. And you only have like 6 seconds to escape. A quick test to see if you were paying attention. Yeah, I believe the stand is being remade. I'm pretty sure it was in development a while ago. I'd imagine they'd do a 2-parter like they did Stephen King's It, because the stand is epic in its length. Like 4 seconds left on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Again, sorry for the flickering on the screen. Yeah, the remake the remake stand's going to be 10 episode series. That's great. That's what, 10 hours? That's awesome. Bombity 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 bomb, bombity bombity bomb. Well, that can't be good. Never seen the snake worm things in this room before. Yeah, the end boss. If you get hit once, then yeah, you're screwed. Even if you survive that first attack, there's no getting away from his second attack or his 8th attack in a row. Disoriented. Then I'm like, which way is it? Which way is back to jail? It's this way. Oh. I forgot Carlos had to have a little run around here. Oh, he's flickering. They need to make more flying bosses in the Resident Evil games. Look at that. Get some distance and... Nope, not good enough. Carlos getting flung around like a rag doll. Get up, Carlos! Oh, he's running after Jill. Chase him! It'd be great if each Stephen King story had a footnote for how much cocaine was consumed. Be a nice little tell as to how crazy things are going to get. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, slap me while I'm down. Oh, I pressed the menu button, it didn't bring it up straight away. Ooh. Nope. Come back after Jill. I think I'm hitting him. Can I hear it? I think so. Let's get closer. Oh fuck. Oh, he got through the door! Oh, look at that. That was very good interpretation of the ending of my nightmare run right there. I'm glad I saved now, back at the hospital. Just a quick dash back. Yeah, Star Wars conversations and discussions just get really heated really quickly. It's because, like I said, it's because the original movies, they mean so much to so many people. People get very upset when they hear anything otherwise, or conflicting, and and also you can really love something so much that you will defend it as if it was your mother, you know. They can't stop my last escape. Carlos, will you stop giving me descriptions of what a typewriter is? No, you don't want to save it. Get away from it. Get away. Leave it alone. A scene in the Avengers and Loki, yeah. Loki and the Hulk. Tommy Knockers is... it was boring. The Langoliers is fun, though. I like the Langoliers. Yeah, boss, I get that. When people resort to name calling, then the conversation's over. Or the discussion. Josh, you don't like that scene with Hulk and Loki in Avengers? It was fun for a laugh. You know, the puny god moment. I don't know, I think the biggest laugh in that film for me is when Hulk and Thor bring down one of the giant creatures and then Hulk just punches him straight off right afterwards. Trying to dodge between the pillars, but that didn't work. Come on, Carlos, get up! Oh, come on. Getting spanked. Still just light caution. Can I get away with it? Come on, get up, get up. Oh, now I'm seriously injured. God. Just got to turn around and aim down the sights, and that was it there. He's going to run off to Jill. Was he? No, was he good? Oh, he's running off now. Come on, Carlos. We gotta go. We gotta go. Hey, Gary Blue Herb's there. Thanks, Ian. I don't need him anymore. Uh-oh. Run around the dinner table. Ugh. There he goes. Get away from her, you bitch! Don't stop firing, Carlos, until you hear him fall to the ground. I think he fell. Yeah, a lot of the Stephen King short stories have made some of the best movies, like Shawshank Redemption, The Mist. Yeah, some of the Marvel jokes can be cringeworthy. But they're there, you know, because some of the, you know, the horrible things that are happening in the Avengers, they have those moments of levity. I mean, they're family-friendly movies, you know, so it's like, yeah, it is what it is. It's the Marvel humor.
Still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
And we're back with the Vagilla. Put that Magnum away. Put that away. Nope. And let's save it. The Mist or the Fog, which do you prefer? Oh, they're both fantastic films for two very different reasons. Like The Fog, the atmosphere is as thick as the fog, but then The Mist, the creatures that are hiding within it. Oh. Don't make me choose between John Carpenter and Frank Darabont. That's not fair. I can't do it. It's really a hard choice. I think I prefer The Mist. Because it has a much more Cthulhu-esque kind of feel to it. I think The Fog is the better made movie, but I enjoy The Mist more. So I would say, yeah, The Fog is better. The Mist I enjoy more, though. Hey, Nemesis. See ya. See ya. The Mist has an unforgettable ending, doesn't it? Unforgettable. I'm not... Yeah, I was going to say, I did have the gun, she's just not equipped it. No thank you, Nemesis, not today. Thank you. Mr. C says Amber Turd will not be in Aquaman 2. Aww. The Mist because of the black and white version. Beautiful, yeah. You used the lockpick. Yeah, the version I got, the Mist, it came in a 2-disc special. And so there was a version, just a black and white version on one Blu-ray. Which was awesome. Photo E. Taken moments before the reporter was brutally eaten. The zombies are attacking. Who wrote that? Originally, Frank Darabont wanted the film to be released in black and white in theaters, but of course the studio were like, no. Why? Jail. We'll save it. Fuck it, we'll save it. We're there now. Have I played Final Fantasy VII? I played the original. I haven't played the remake. Although later today, our good friend David will be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on the channel. So if you're free later on, feel free to drop by and say hello and show some love. I'll be in the chat, I think, along with Ian. I want to see the game for myself as well. Don't think I need the lockpick again in this game. But, don't need all of that healing. We'll keep some. Don't need all of it. Itchy scratchy, itchy scratchy. That's one of the best journal entries in the original game. That scientist's description of the transformation he was taking into a zombie. Oh, you bastard. Kick his head off, Jill. Oh. I keep doing the little kicks. I wanted to actually kick the head off. Oh, it's hunters. Oh, dodged. Oh, wow. Jill, you beautiful, beautiful creature. Swear my butthole clenches so damn tight when I see them jump up in the air. Not even the greatness of this channel can get you interested in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's fine. That's totally fine. I know a few diehard Final Fantasy fans are not fussed. I mean, I'm certainly not fussed when it's going to be 150 quid for that whole game, and you're going to be waiting years between its releases. It's just like, I just don't get it. I don't want it. I'm not bothered in that regard. I just want, but I will be curious to check it out and just see certain areas. You know, I want it, but I want all of it, so I'm not fussed about half of it. Nope. Dodged again. 2 dodges in a row. That dog's still alive. And why did you shoot the barrel, Jill, you muppet? You hurt yourself and nothing else. He appears to be eaten to death. Didn't he have a key here? Written by the supervisors. Obtain and secure a sample of all the information pertaining to this case. Observe and record combat data on the UBCS. Destroy all the evidence, including the medical facility that has the medical treatment data. Check the guinea pig's ability to accomplish the mission. Once your mission is complete, evacuate the area. Remember that you must not help anyone who is not a supervisor, nor bring anything back that might be traced to where it belongs. I don't think you have to worry about that too much. Sergey says he feels all nostalgic seeing this game. Yeah. I don't know. I'm enjoying this run through as much as I am the remake. So Gary is Yo Po? Huh? I don't get it. Oh, fuck me. So I was just waiting to die then. It's like backed up into a corner. I'm injured. It can smell blood. It's jumped in the air. Oh, all these lovely herbs. 5 of them. 6 parts. 6 parts? Final Fantasy VII is not going to be split into 6 parts, is it? Six parts over years. It can't be. They can't do. How no. They can, Final Fantasy VII can't be split into 6 parts. If this, I'm flabbergasted if that's the case. Would love a Metal Gear Solid live stream. That would be down to Ian. Ian would be our man for those. That's what they always said. 6 parts? No. I've done this wrong, I think. Oh no, I did it right. Leaving Midgar is literally 15% of the game. And that's where it ends, isn't it? I can't believe that. I can't believe it. And they're expecting people to pay 50 quid for every part? I mean, I'd need to speak to those that are playing it or have purchased it to say whether they think it's their value for money. I mean, it's like the same price for what, a 4 to 6 hour game, you know, for one playthrough of Resident Evil 3. So it's just like the value of money is, I don't know, different things for different people. So, but yeah, that's still that's blown my mind. 6 parts. I'm gonna be saying that it's gonna be like 8 o'clock tonight. And I'm gonna be like 6 parts, fucking 6 parts. What the fuck? A lot more value than Resident Evil 3. See, I disagree. Like, at least the Resident Evil 3 is... It's a full game. It's a full... It's a full game. Imagine the Resident Evil 3 remake being split into 6 parts. There's just no way. I can't even picture it. I can't even imagine it. It just doesn't make sense. And yeah, also the combat in the remake, it's what the same as, what was it, 15? Final Fantasy 15. I think I need the lighter for this part. I'll come back and save, I think, after there's a cutscene. I think we're about to learn about the impending nuclear missile attack. You no longer need this lighter. Will you discard it? How do you know? She got rid of that metal pipe as well. It could have been a handy weapon. But they were probably like, nah, it's too much like Silent Hill. Can't use a rusty pipe as a weapon. Supervisor's report. The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a vital area, they can sometimes survive for several days without taking care of the wound. However, after prolonged exposure to the virus, the guinea pig's intelligence levels decreases to that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may still be of use. If we inject the virus into our POWs, then release them, they would return to their units and then turn into zombies. This plan may well work for us in the future. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. It may be difficult, but it'll make a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there is a giant alligator, but I've only encountered a giant creature moving underground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that monster. I encountered Nemesis. If I didn't know about it, I'd been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. If it is still walking around the city, its mission is not yet over. STARS members must be very tough, since they have survived until this point. However, they cannot hold out forever. Facts from the HQ. Attention, the Raccoon City project has been abandoned. Our political maneuvering in the Senate to delay their plans are now futile. All supervisors should evacuate immediately. The US Army is going to execute their plan tomorrow morning. The city will be obliterated at daybreak for sure. It's sometimes hard to read that text on the screen. It's a little bit pixelated. Ooh, the part key. It's set to auto receive mode. Okay then. Anything else in here? Oh, just some ammo for a weapon I don't have. Great. Where's Carlos? Yeah, he's playing Pokemon Go or something.
Return immediately. Repeat. All supervisors return immediately. Over.
Don't! Did you guys hear that? Don't! It's Homer Simpson on the radio.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
Nikolai?
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately
Homer Simpson is a supervisor, yeah.
butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Oh. We're despawning.
Another mutant.
I'm blinking out of existence. I'm definitely going to go and save it because I know what's coming. It's time to face the grave worm. Did I have a... No. Don't know if I was carrying a ink ribbon. I should be okay with just the machine gun again. Wow. I could take the shotgun, but I think the machine gun will be better. Take some extra health, maybe. Ah. Again,
What's going
sorry
on?
about the flickering screen.
What is that?
What's for breakfast and for lunch? Huh, you have to ask. Today, it's gonna be a Jill sandwich. Ah. Oh, it got me. I'm gonna heal just to be on the safe side. Where is it? I think it spawned behind me. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Don't stop shooting. And there's two ways that this boss fight can go. Well, I guess there's three. I can die. But there's two ways of killing it, and that's just doing enough damage to it. But I think it causes enough ground disturbance that that lamppost could be knocked over, and I think you can electrocute it in this water. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get the electrocuted water. No, yeah. It's only a light amount of damage. Do I push it or do I shoot it over? I can't remember. Oh fuck. Oh, I shoot it over. Definitely gonna heal now. I'm in serious caution. Where'd you go, worm? Oh, you're there. Ah! Come on, I've set a trap for you. Come and get it. Come and get it. There we go. The worms in Dune have nothing on these. So here's a bit that always confuses me. You'll see it. You'll see what I mean in a second. I could escape by climbing up this fence. Will you climb up the fence? She proceeds to climb up. Down a ladder. How did that happen? How did we end up here? You guys just noticing, yeah. Oh fuck. Ah, I tried to dodge. The dodging doesn't work in this game like it does in the remake. You actually have to pull the trigger and aim and then press the fire button pretty much, but obviously you don't shoot, you dodge instead of firing. Dark Souls, the remaster, still the best game you played this year. Yeah, cracking game. Absolutely love Dark Souls. I had to play Dark Souls again. It was the beginning of a new decade. Oh, don't need it. I'm sure it's the right key. Oh, it's an automatic one. You no longer need this key. Throw it away. Oh, Nemesis encounter time. Yeah. I've seen Daniel Allen Gaming as well. A pretty successful YouTube channel. Alright, Nemesis. I think it's time to roughhouse you and push him off. Have it. Bruh! Easy as that. Okay, we're in the final area of the game.
Carlos.
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
You hurry on, Carlos. I'll catch up. I got some diaries to read. April 25th. Today is my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I am very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. May 14th. The disposal system has been completed using a special kind of gas. It can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it is not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you are locked inside. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions and I'm getting extremely frustrated. We can't dispose of all the bodies and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies we have to dispose of doesn't. The infection level has increased and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I have continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. I hope it was quick. Because nobody else made it out of here. Nobody. First aid spray. It's the factory key or maintenance key. Facility key. Yeah. Let's put some of these healing items away. I should be fine probably until the end boss. Probably. I shouldn't be saying it out loud. I jinx myself, don't I? But we should be fine. The diary explains why the acid doesn't do anything to Nemesis. Well, yeah, well, it kind of works. I mean, it's the acid that they were using was working, but they've thrown in so many specimens into the pool that the acid has kind of lost its, you know, it's not as powerful anymore. And so I guess that's why it's not good enough to have a lasting effect on Nemesis. That's my take of the diary entry. It wasn't even strong enough to break down regular bodies. No. I'm guessing maybe it was to begin with, but then yeah, they were dumping in so many bodies that it just stopped working. I mean, we will see that room where they were dumping all the bodies, and you can see that they're piled up in there. Oh. Pushing buttons, pushing buttons. So the little hitboxes on those buttons are so off. So you'll be standing right in front of it. Come on, there we go. Power has been supplied to the power safety room. Oh. And that, I don't think the power's working to this yet, is it? Nope. Oh, it's locked with a key card. Well, where do I get that key card? In both I mean, in this one you melt him down and he becomes a slug thing, and in the remake it's similar, but in the remake he gets big, and then becomes a standard Resident Evil wall monster. In this one, I think he's just a blob with an arm. Oh wow! Deep throat time. At least they don't infect you with parasites anymore. Was that an MO disc? It's the MO discs are in the first one, aren't they? System disc. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm taking your green herb stash. Okay, I was going to, but then just decided not to. There's my herbs now. Taking it. Taking them all. I'm going to use one now as well. Get out of caution. Okay, zombie, you get to live. For now. Oh, I remember that. I've got that elevator panel screen almost etched in my mind. I must have seen it so many times. So yeah, this is the acid pool room. Yeah, so yeah, you can see all the bodies are just walking out of it and just melted their skin off instead. You can see that there's it's filled with corpses. I don't know if you can get a better look in there. Not really. Oh fuck. Oh man. Fuck me, why I was surprised I'm still alive. Down to danger. Whew. Like I said, it could be zombies in here, it could have been in the worms, it could have been spiders. There had to be more frickin' hunters. Naked zombies. Naked, skinless zombies. They were failed auditions from Hellraiser. Security manual. Yep. Yep. Do the thing with the thing. The water sample. Yep. It's a nice little puzzle back here. And it's the last puzzle of the game. So it's I've got my little cheat sheet. So it's a medium empty. So the A1 needs to go left 4 times. You basically need to move the A, B, and C to match what's at the top. And this one going left 4 times. And again, yeah, it can be different. Like, there's 4 variations of this puzzle. So B now needs to go right twice. Then the bottom one needs to go left twice. And that should match what's at the top. Check. The lock seems to have been released. Lovely jubblies. Alright, we're on the home stretch now. They repopulated this corridor? Nope. You find Resident Evil 3, of all the Resident Evils as well, repopulates areas that you clear out of enemies. Often or not, if you go back to a save room or leave an area and go off the, you know, and go the wrong way, the game then punishes you by spawning more enemies. Why? Jill, you idiot! The other zombies at the top of the stairs. I'll shoot the red barrel that I'm standing beside. You idiot. Hey King Bang, what up? Or I should say, what up G? Yeah, I'll push the button. Why not? This is the way I need to go, but I want to go back and save it as well. Do I just want to carry on? We'll just carry on. I think I need to go back the other way anyway, so I'll save it then. Garanium, for nostalgia and for some Monty Python type humor, play Armed and Dangerous.
You're still wandering around.
Let's find out what happens to Nikolai.
So, you want to get out of here alone? Is that your plan?
made certain none of the other supervisors survive. Since I'll be the only one who knows what really happened, I'll have more bargaining power when it comes to discussing my bonus.
Then why kill me? I'm not on their payroll.
They want you eliminated for reasons of their own. The amount is modest, but there is a reward to be claimed upon the confirmation of your death.
That's great. Except I have no intention of contributing to your retirement fund.
He died off screen. That's so much bullshit. I want to see him die. I don't even really know what killed him. He's a goner. Oh, the system disc. That's a good job I brought one of those with me. Gary, have you ever played it? Played this. When this game was first released, I must have completed this, I don't know, 20 plus times. I don't know, it feels like I played it a lot. Oh shit. See, I knew I should have saved it. I might die here, and I might have to repeat the last chunk of this section again. I might get lucky, but I might die here. I'm already injured as well, which doesn't help. Doesn't help that I'm already injured as well. This makes it... How much healing items do I have? Oh, I've got quite a few. I should be okay. I think I'm a little bit more worried than I need to be. But yeah, I can imagine you mentioned hot shots. It's going to be stood here like waist high in shells. Get up, Jill! Cool. Much one down here. Hopefully we can coat him in some more acid. Is he going down? Drop the acid on him. Come on, do it. Oh, he's backing away. Hit him with another one. Backing away. Do I have to hit him? Nope. Just enough machine gun ammo and bring him down. Okay. Take a fucking hint, Nemesis, right? Okay, home stretch, final moments. And we dump Nemesis into the waste disposal.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. All personnel evacuate
Missile attack confirmed. I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, I need to go back near where the save room is to that first key card that I ran past. Oh fuck! And go, 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 go. Oh, Armed and Dangerous. I have a vague memory of it. So for now, I'll just say no. But I remember seeing the, at least remember the trailer for it. I don't think I need all this healing, but whatever. We're taking it. This will be the last save. Friend wanted you to see a movie called Splice. I finally got it and watched it halfway through a quarter and was like, what have you got me watching? I like Splice. Splice was good. It was Adrian Brody. It was a cool creature feature. There's a card key reader. Well, use it, Jill. Use it. I watched Splice in the cinema. It was an empty cinema. Nobody turned up to watch that film. We don't need those herbs there.
Jill, where are you? If you can hear this transmission, respond immediately.
I'm here. What's up?
I got us a ride. The chopper engines are running and ready to go.
On my way.
The city's about to become ground zero. Hurry up! And don't forget to take that device with you.
What does it do?
That device tracks the distance of the approaching missile. Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here!
Hidden Horror Gem Splinter 2008. That's been on my watch list since then. I've heard two very glowing reviews for that film, and I still haven't seen it yet. I heard it's a body horror film as well, so pretty gruesome apparently.
Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
What's that? Just move on. I can see that missile getting closer and closer. No, what's this? Classified photo file. In my opinion, I feel it's too early to use this Paraclesis sword? Yeah, the sword in actual fighting. However, in order to acquire the G-Virus that Umbrella has developed, it will be a great help to us. The power of the rail cannon is satisfactory, but please note that it is still having a few remaining problems. Okay. There is a countdown in... in the remake there is no countdown, is there? It's... You don't have the countdown when you fight Nemesis, and you don't have the countdown of the missile approaching. But the final boss fight's bloody hard enough as it is. But yeah, this... At least having the, the countdowns in this game, it feels like Resident Evil. You can definitely see the redesign with this room in the and the previous Nemesis boss encounter in the remakes. But this is what I'm talking about just like seeing all the carnage everywhere. Like there's a Mr. X there, there's soldiers scattered around with missile launchers and weapons, and like down here there's another dead tyrant. You're just like, I wanted to see what happened here in the remake, and that's not even there. Just got the tyrants in the test tubes, and that's it. Come on, Jill, push it in, push it.
Battery connected.
Oh, Nemesis, you got real ugly. It's just a blob with arms. Kind of reminds me of Brundlefly just a little bit. Come on, Jill, push! She's right behind you!
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
Shaky cam, shaky cam. Oh, spat on. That's why I'm gonna kill you, Nemesis, because I don't like spitters. Ugh. Oh dear. Let's just hang out over here in this corner a little bit. I should be safe here. I'm gonna heal. Oh, I definitely need to heal. I didn't realise how damaged I was just then. Nope, he's up there. Move, 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 move. Come on, rail cannon, fire! 2, 1, fire! Oh, Nemesis, pop down here. Spitting at me again. Right, now just do me a favor and stay right there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Getting multi-spat on. Oh, come on, Nemesis. Just die already. I'm running out of time. Lure him back this way a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Do it! Do it! Payback's a bitch, ain't it, Nemesis?
Overheating. Enter cooldown mode.
Oh, let's get out of here. Let's go. Time for Jill's immortal lines, which they really misused in the remake. Oh, we're exterminating. We want to hear the immortal lines. If the gun went off when Jill was standing above Nemesis, well, we'll have a Jill sandwich.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Music to my ears, Jill. Nope. And that is it, folks. That is the end of the game. Express elevator going up. And that's it. Yep. But also, I think we should be able to see if, you know, what I was saying. My memory of the nuclear blast going off in the remake, it's just one shot from the distance. But in this one, I think we get to actually see it sweep through all the streets. But I also do remember Barry rescuing us at one point. I think that's like the super good ending. I think you need to do it in like part-time.
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
Cheers, boss.
Oh no.
It's here. It's time to go.
Even the music's more impactful here. Amazing!
That's it. I've had it. This time they've gone too far.
This time Umbrella's gone too far.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council...
Oh man, that music gets you in the feels.
...is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
Awesome. See, they like the nuclear blast going off at the end of the remake is just, it's almost uneventful. I'm sure there were plenty of other survivors in Raccoon City that got decimated, and you can imagine the zombie outbreak occurs and people have got their plans to hold out and whatnot, and then you just get nuked. Oh, I did it! I did it! I done it! I don't know what grade I'm going to get though. I'm going to guess probably a D. I don't think I can skip the credits either. No. Let's enjoy some late 90s cheesy Japanese music. Yeah, those poor zombie civilians. Yeah, Nemesis sends Jill a postcard that says, "I survived that, bitch." Cheers, Matt. Cheers, boss. I'm glad you've all enjoyed this playthrough. It's been so much fun. It's just as much fun replaying this now after playing the remake, because I get to see the stuff that they changed. Like, I got to see Tyrell. Like, I thought he was a made-up character for the remake, but he's actually in this one. It's just like he's only there for like 20 seconds, but he was there. Cheers, Ian. Yeah, a bunch of poor sods were probably bunkered in social distancing till the nuke hit. It's like, yeah. It is very cheesy music here. Cheers, Matt. You've not played the new Resident Evil 3, but you've played this one a load of times, yeah. I think even going, like, you know, say 10 years from now, I'll probably still play this one more than the remake. Tyrell is the black character who helps Carlos and Jill in the remake. He's just a nameless soldier in here, but he's still got the glasses on. So it was a D. I thought it would be a D grade. That's not too bad on the timer. I died a few times. I saved 13 times. I guess the next thing to do really would be... I've unlocked another costume. I don't know what the final costume is. But yeah, I guess the replayability again is to play through with the costumes. And like I said, to unlock all of these epilogues. I don't know which character's epilogue we'll get here, but we'll have a look. It might be Leon's or Claire's. We got Leon's. Leon Scott Kennedy is confronted with a man who claims to be a US government agent. Leon says, "Leave Sherry alone. She is innocent." "She knows too much," the man replies. He looks at Leon and says, "But you have value. This is a good deal. Make your choice." Without regret or hesitation, Leon closes his eyes and then sharply responds, "In Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I'm sure I will end up streaming more Resident Evil. You know, down the line, I might stream Resident Evil 2, or the Resident Evil 2 original, or the Resident Evil 1 original, or the director's cut, or the remake, or something. I'll probably end up streaming more Resident Evil before I go to Silent Hill. Silent Hill is not a happy place. It brings back happy, nightmarish memories. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to wish everyone a very happy Easter, or as happy as you can be. I hope you've got lots of chocolate. I hope you've got lots of films and things to keep you entertained. Ian, I, and David will be streaming as much as we can over the Easter, and Ian is going to be doing a 12-hour live stream this Sunday. And of course, later today, I'm not sure quite when, but David is going to be streaming the Final Fantasy VII Remake on the channel. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for tuning into the stream and watching me play through. It's been an absolute blast and an absolute pleasure to have you along for the ride. So take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching Off the Shelf Reviews.